Man, Instagram sucks for streaming. Mark Zuckerberg needs to work on making Meta better for streaming. Making Meta better for streaming. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's do it. Jack 6. Let's get it. Let's do it. Jack 6. Let's get it. Jack 6. Fold that. Fold that. 'Cause I'm a rock star. 'Cause I'm a rock star. 'Cause I'm a rock star. This world's so fake. This world's so fake. Y'all are brainwashed. Y'all are brainwashed. I sound like an old geezer. 5, 6. All I need is the 7. Let's do it. Let's get that flush. Get that straight. Oh, shit. Man, I am such a freaking loser. Oh, 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 hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, is this thing working? Oh my God. I got one follower on Kick, my first follower. Big shout out to KYMUKF7U05. Yeah, you're the best. Number one in the world, all time. That's you. Cause I'm gonna be making money. Tune in Monday, 8:30 ish. Opening range breakout. I'm gonna trade that stock market. Be consistent. Every day I'm trading that stock market live. I'm gonna be making money. Sky is the limit. We are going to the moon, people. Let's get it. I figured out. So when I was in art history class, when you're painting portraits, the art historian who the professor was talking to us about, there are two examples. And this is an underlying theme in a lot of art aesthetics when you're dealing with portraiture. It's either theatrical or absorptive. So you're either being theatric or portraying absorption. And I always thought the immediacy of the gaze, the theatrical aspect of it was what I wanted to portray, what I wanted to capture, what I wanted to chase. But over time, I don't think I'm interested in the theatrical as much as absorption. Maybe theatrical absorption. I think that's probably a better way of explaining it. But I don't know. There's something about I've just come to really appreciate sleep and dreams, and I think some of my favorite artists deal with that theme. The power of the gaze, or the power of a lack of the gaze, being absorptive, dreaming. I think that is probably a more important theme in what I want to pursue in the portraiture in the future. But big things that I'm going to be working on. I have a lot of ideas that I want to stuff in my head that I'm eager. I have this angst to get out and portray. Best way to describe it is butterflies. I mean, it's interesting, just the way that my work's developed. I mean, when I was a teenager, when I was younger, long time ago when I was living in New York, I mean, it's so much different. I mean, there was a very tragic aspect to the poetry of what I was doing, but underlying concepts and the way that I went about portraying, manipulating the image, how in the future, what I'm going to be doing with it, how it evolves. I mean, I think that it's going to be some really cool. I mean, just like whenever I talk to somebody, like if I go, like I applied to a graduate program, I applied to, I was interested in like Tufts MFA program, and I went and I spoke to the admissions counselor, and the portfolio that I submitted, almost immediately, like the one thing that she critiqued was it's just you don't have your work is all over the place. You don't have this one way of portraying things, like a style. I mean, I don't want to get caught up in like that dogma of style, or be pigeonholed in some sort of way of portraying things, unless it's so powerful it becomes just natural, like second nature. But I don't know. I've always like, I mean, Picasso has been really important to me. I've always kind of like admired how, and it's just maybe because he was so prolific. He went through so many different styles. He had his early blue period, or and then pink period, the rose period, and the cubist period, and then his classical period, and the later periods where he was just completely distorting the image. And um so yeah, just getting stuck in one particular way of painting things. So it's always having that drive and continually searching, using your imagination to make things that you haven't seen before. So it was kind of getting out of that idea where it was like you had to have one style. I never just wanted to have one style. I wanted to explore as many things as I could. But I almost feel like I'm kind of falling into a style, maybe a period now, but I've been doing it for a long time. Like the way that I use gold, I mean, I've probably been doing that loosely for like the last 10 years. But within like the chronological order of my work, I mean, there are periods. Um, but some of the way that I portray the image, um, like some of those conventions, those tricks that I use to compose, I can see this like underlying like consistency. I mean, I can't really talk about it unless it's there's something that's more engaging. But like to look at like how it's evolved. I mean, I think it's pretty interesting. Like I certainly wouldn't just have like not been able to paint my entire life and then wake up today and then all of a sudden just decide to do these things that I feel are going to become unique in my work. It was like something that developed over a lifetime. Ace King, baby. Let's take this out. What's he got? Chat GBT is the best. I become like at least 10 times smarter because of Chat GPT. The more I go on the computer, the more I interact with, try to figure stuff out. And it's just the more cool stuff that I discover, and just how you can use Chat GPT to analyze images. What they need to do is instead of just taking an individual screenshot, because look here, like, okay, so I can take a screenshot of what I'm doing. If I'm playing this poker game, I can take a screenshot of it and have ChatGPT analyze that screenshot. What they need to do is they need to somehow have ChatGPT continuously monitoring this screen that I have open, and maybe there's like some sort of way that I could like refresh it so that I say like, oh, ChatGPT, give me the most up to date analysis of the screen, or like a continual analysis. I think that's, if I'm playing a game, that's something that I want, that I think would be powerful. Let's see, why is he raised me 10? What's this guy got? He's probably bluffing. Low hands always win. Low hands always win. Low hands always win. Except in this case. Oh man, I'm getting destroyed. Prediction markets. I called it. New York. New York in the finals. Those odds were too perfect. The spreads going into the NBA finals. Knicks underdogs. It was like 33%. You could have been buying that stuff and making like 3 times more your money. I mean, it was just too good. Like, I don't know how San Antonio was a favorite going into this finals. I'm up 62% on my New York, my bet. I put money down on New York. I put it down before the first game started in the finals, and then I bought a little bit more. I probably would have been up higher, but right now it's sitting at, I'm up 62%. There's a good, FIFA World Cup. If Spain wins the FIFA World Cup, I'll like 5 times my money. That's a really good odd. The chance of Spain winning is 16.5%. So that's ChatGPT. Will Spain win the FIFA World Cup? Reuters reported a Goldman Sachs model giving Spain a 26% chance to lift the trophy to win the World Cup. Current favorites, ChatGPT is saying 1 Spain national football, 2 France, 3 Argentina, 4 England. Let's go Spain. I got my money on Spain. I used to want to be a Francophile, but I don't know. The French just want to murder and rape me. Man, this is the life. When something starts to get too good to be true, it usually is. The powers that be, they just come back and they want to squash you. Just crush you, turn you into a diamond. That's what it's like working at Cartier. It's like working under high heat and pressure. I don't know. I don't know how it's worth it for anybody doing it. I'm a human. I can't deal with all this heat and pressure all the time. I need to be treated like a human. I mean, I'll work hard. I'll do great, incredible work. I'll bang it out. I'll be a freaking genius. But it needs to be a two-way street. I mean, it's impossible to be successful if others are always just gonna undermine that success. You know, especially if you have to rely on them. I mean, it's just no man is an island. You know, it's all about participating in a community and engaging the world, changing things, improving things, building things, realizing your dreams. Yeah, that's the idea. You work hard and you make things happen. All right. It's about that time. Cinderella, need to go to sleep. It's way past my bedtime. I have to get up tomorrow and go out there and seize the day. Carpe diem. Carpe diem, mother. Till next time. Thank you for watching. Big shout out to the World Wide Web. I love you. Maybe one day I'll have some